Hello, this is Ruth Ann McKinnon. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a perfume haul video for you. I have some things that are a little unusual, not regular, not like you're going to find on all the other perfume channels, but these are the ones that I've hauled recently. The first one is Paris Hilton's Fairy Dust. Now, this perfume was first released in 2008. It's not new. It's nothing unique. So I'm just going to go show you the box here. You can see. And here's the bottle. Now, this is a fragrance that was recommended to me by a viewer, and I'm very grateful to you. I'm sorry I don't remember who you are, but I'm sure if you watch this, you will hear my thank you, and I do truly mean that. This is actually a beautiful fragrance. Really, really nice. The packaging is outstanding. This is a white floral fragrance. It was released again in 2008. It features peony, orange blossom, gardenia. It's kind of peachy, musky, and vanillic in its quality. My testing when I first wore it lasts about 4 to 6 hours. It's rather inexpensive. I want to say it was right around $20. Other qualities to it is it's powdery, somewhat citrus of a floral. How I would describe this is, first of all, it would be citrus, second floral, third powdery. To describe it in other ways, I would say it's golden, it's yellow, it's honey-like, sunny. It's beautiful. It's actually really, really well done. And some of these celebrity fragrances are thrown together and are super cheap. And I would say with Paris Hilton, that is not the case. Her fragrances tend to be really, really good. I have purchased a couple, I can't remember the names of them right off the top of my head, that are really nice smelling, but they don't last. I have purchased a few of those from Paris Hilton, but this one is not the case. Because I think of the yellow florals, the golden qualities, the vanillic notes in here, it tends to be a little bit longer lasting, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I highly recommend it. Of course, I've only trialed it. I haven't worn it extensively, but I have tried it, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I don't regret buying it at all. Next up, I have, let's see, this is a body spray. This is Bath & Body Works In The Sun. Now, there is a perfume channel, and I can't remember the name of it now, that I watched religiously, and it's been completely deleted now. And I loved her channel. I don't remember her name, but she lived in Louisiana, and she talked about how this is one of her absolute favorite fragrances. She went through several bottles of it, and I never could find it in the store. And then I watched a video more recently where someone mentioned it, and I found it on eBay. So again, this is Bath & Body Works In The Sun, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is a 2019 release by BBW. It features neroli, orange blossom, and sandalwood. Those are the 3 notes that are listed. It's also been compared to Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. I can't attest to that. I'm only reporting that to you from Fragrantica. It is a summer beachy floral fragrance. That is how I would describe it. And for a body spray, it's actually quite long lasting. This is at least 4 hours, if not longer. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like a beachy sandalwood with a hint of sunscreen. That's how I would describe it. A hint of sunscreen. It's not a sunscreen forward fragrance, but it's a beachy sandalwood. So the sandalwood always has a bit of a creamy, woody quality to it, and it's very unique. I would say it's extremely unique. It's one of the probably the only fragrance that's like this that I've ever smelled. If you like sandalwood, you like woody fragrances, you like creamy fragrances, and you like summer beachy scents, you cannot go wrong with this. Absolutely cannot go wrong. It's beautiful. All right, let's see what we have next. Let me make sure I don't break anything here. All right, this is a thrift store find. So you can see the price here, $5. You see that there? I bought this at a local thrift store. The top on here is wonky. It's old. It doesn't fit on here correctly. It's a bit corroded, a bit gross. But I bought this because I sprayed the fragrance on myself in the store. And as I looked around for about a half an hour, it still smelled just as strong as when I sprayed it. So it's a long-lasting, strong fragrance. This is by Avon, and the perfume is called Rare Gold. So right around here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on here. It says Rare Gold. And on here, it says Rare Gold. It doesn't say Avon, though. But when I looked it up, it is definitely an Avon fragrance. This doesn't quite fit on there, right? Okay, but anyway, let me tell you about this perfume. $5 is an excellent price. It's very strong. It's very long-lasting. It's a white floral dating back to 1995. It features ylang ylang, peach, mandarin orange, tuberose, amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. I would describe it as sunny, sweet, honeyed floral. In fact, when I spray it on, the first thing I notice is it smells like honey with sandalwood and with vanilla, a bit of vanilla. It's absolutely beautiful. It's cheerful, pretty, it's upbeat, summery, happy fragrance. The cap on here, I'm assuming that they designed this to kind of be based on the way that this smells, and it's very correct. When I looked it up, it was still available on Avon. I did not look at the price, what it is currently. This is, like I said, a bottle from the 90s, $5, worth every penny, and I'm looking forward to wearing that this summer. All right, next up, I have a unusual find. This was also at not a thrift store, but a antique mall. You know, one of those malls you go in, people rent out little stalls, and then there's one person who owns the building or is the manager who sits at the counter in the front and takes all the sales, and then everyone else. Anyway, so this is a small rural town in a Midwestern state, and it was totally not busy. My mother and I went there one day, and in this little back stall on the right-hand side of the building, I found a full bottle of Shalimar. Look at that. And this was $5. And now there's no price tag on the bottle because it was one of those prices that it was hooked on the neck of the bottle, and then they take the price off to prove what was sold to the seller. So anyway, Shalimar EDP. This is it. Or no, I'm sorry, not EDP. It is EDT, Eau de Toilette. Now I had a bottle of Eau de Parfum Shalimar, and it did not work with my body chemistry. To me, it smelled exactly like bug spray. I couldn't get over the bug spray. It never warmed up on my body. All of the reviews of Shalimar, it was completely dead to me because it never worked on me. I've heard people describe it as vanillic, ambric, white floral, blah, 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 whatever. It was pure bug spray on my skin. Now, that was the EDP. Now, this is the EDT. This was the original release that came out from Guerlain in 1925. The notes include vanilla, powdery notes, citrus, iris, and aromatic notes. I first tried this in the store and I sprayed it on my hand and I thought, oh, I don't know if I want to buy this because me and Shalimar don't mix. And I was about to put it back when I smelled my wrist again and it smelled like vanilla. A warm, sensual, beautiful vanilla. And I thought, okay, I'm going to buy it. Then I had my mother is 87 years old. I had her smell my wrist and she said, oh, that's beautiful. Vanilla is what I smell. I'm like, okay, I'm buying it. $5 for a full bottle of Shalimar. You guys, this is definitely over $100 retail. It lasts 8+ hours. When I sprayed it that first day, it lasted through probably 10 hours. In fact, all throughout everything I did that day, I came home, I did housework, I cooked, I did dishes, I could still smell this on my wrist. And it's more powdery than the eau de parfum. It definitely has that Guerlain that everyone talks about, but it's only there on the opening, maybe the first hour, and then you get creme brulee vanilla, and it's beautiful. But the strange thing is that it's creme brulee, but without a lot of sweetness. So imagine a vanilla kind of an extract that you pull out of the cupboard, and then you add creamy notes to it, and that's kind of how this smells. But it doesn't have the sweetness that you would expect from a creme brulee, right? Or a vanilla. It's a vanilla without the sweetness. So more like vanilla extract. And I did some research. I know there's of Shalimar. There's so many versions of it, you guys. I can't believe it. I can't keep them all straight. But this one is a winner. And the EDP was not a winner for me. I gave it to one of my daughters, and she is enjoying it. It mixes with her body chemistry well, but not for me did it work. But this one is a winner. So I'm very happy to have had it for $5. Can you believe it? $5. It makes it, it's worth going into those malls just to look for those rare little winners. Okay, my last one here is Mackie. This is my second bottle of Mackie. I went through an entire one, bought another one. This is a tester. You can tell by the little cardboard top here. Mackie was the designer, big designer in the 70s for Cher and for Carol Burnett. So this is a 90s big hair, big shoulder pads kind of fragrance featuring peach. Peach is always the number one in these white floral fragrances from the 90s. This one came out in 1991. It's actually considered a oriental, but I would say it's more of a white floral with an oriental flair. It features tuberose, ylang ylang, honeysuckle, and sandalwood. It's very creamy. It's very sophisticated and very long-lasting. Strong and long-lasting, and very inexpensive. I paid under $20 for this huge bottle, and it's worth every penny. If you like peachy white florals, this is a definite recommendation for you. It has some citrusy notes. It's very warm and very lovely and beautiful. Again, this is my second bottle of it, so I'm very familiar with it. I'm glad to have it in my collection again. And I highly recommend it. And thank you so much for your watching this, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.